Hi everyone, this is Anil from PropertyLearn. Today we're going to discuss the effect of RBA's rate hike. Well, we all are aware that RBA has increased the cash rate by 25 basis points last week, early February 2026. Now the question is not that they have increased their cash rate. The question is how it's going to affect you, how it's going to affect the market, right? With the property prices going to crash down, how it's going to affect the first home buyer and the investors. So let's discuss and analyze the situation. Now first of all, let's understand what that means of the rate hike. The rate hike means the borrowing is just now a little bit more expensive. Now banks gonna straight away pass this rate hike to the variable home loan rates, which means higher loan repayment and tighter lending criteria. Now if I look at the situation of first home buyers, how it's going to affect them? Well, for them, the lending or the borrowing power has reduced a little bit. Now, if I talk about the actual situation with the 0.25% of rate hike, it's going to reduce the borrowing capacity by like 2 to 3%, which in real terms, in real numbers, it means like if someone has a 700,000 borrowing capacity before, now it reduced to 680 or 685k. Yeah, so that's how it's gonna affect them. But there is upside as well. You know, with the reduced borrowing capacity, there will be less buyers in the market. There will be less aggressive competition, and that means the first home buyers has a chance. If they have a right deposit, they can get into the market easily. Now, what about investors? How it's gonna affect them? Well, straight away, it's gonna affect their cash flow. So with the higher rates, it means there will be higher repayments, there will be low cash flow, and someone who is purchasing and having their next purchase, it means affect their serviceability. It's going to tighten their serviceability. So another question, which as I mentioned, everyone is asking that will the property prices going to crash after this? Well, not really. Honestly, with one cash rate hike, it's not going to affect the market much. What it tends to do is to reduce the pace of the growth. Well, there will be less buying activity, and it's going to soften the market. It's not gonna like crash the market, but it's gonna like plateau or slightly dip down. But end of the day, if I look at the bottom line, well, for the first home buyers, it's gonna affect their borrowing capacity, but there is opportunity as well. And at the same time, for the investors, it is just a matter of strategy and cash flow management. And as I mentioned, it's going to soften the market. But for investors, they just look at their main criteria, which is like population growth or location, and all those variables. Not the rate hike or rate gonna go down, because that happens all the time. Historically, if you see, it happens in the past. So they don't worry about that. Astute investors will look after the main variables, which are the growth perspective. So for today, it's this much, and with the next video, I'll bring something burning down.